Hey guys, I'm standing on the third largest and longest multi-span cable-stayed bridge in the world, and actually the longest fully suspended bridge in the world. It has 2,880 meters long, so almost 3 kilometers long. It's a bridge that connects the island of Peloponnese with the mainland of Greece. And it stands right at the entrance of the Corinthian Gulf. You remember the Corinthian Gulf by the videos that we had in Acro Corinth at the channel of Corinth. It expands on the west direction, and it has almost about 130 kilometers until the mainland of Greece on the other side. Well, the name of Rio and Antirio comes from two fortresses. One is here, it's called Rio. Rio can be translated as nose, and it was built in 1499 by the Turks within 3 months. It was built upon a old temple of Poseidon, and it was surrounded at one point by water because towards the land it had a large moat, and it was connected with two stone bridges. Today shape was given by the Venetians, who conquered it in 1687, and they lost it again to the Turks in 1715. They also strengthened it, and they built also a small chapel called the Life-Giving Spring. It has also two bastions over there. There are two gates. One is towards the sea, and it's called obviously the Sea Gate. It's over there, and one is towards the mainland. So this is the fortress of Rio. The other one is on opposite side, that's why it's called Antirio, and it's almost similar with this one. It's on the other side of the bridge. We can't see it from here, but you definitely remember Patra, the city of Patra, which lies over there, with the mountains of the background of Patra. It lies about 10 kilometers from here. On the other side there is, as I said, Antirio, with the mountains of Klokova. They have about 1,000 meters high, a little bit more. And between them is the Gulf of Patras. Both gulfs, Patras and Corinth, are part of the Ionian Sea. Two important battles took place, one in the Gulf of Patras in 1772, and another one important, or the most famous one probably, is the Battle of Lepanto, which took place near Nafpaktos, which is about 10 kilometers on the other direction. Over there is my next destination. The one that we talked at Metoni, when we made that video over there, and we talked about the famous writer of Don Quixote, Miguel de Cervantes. What I want to say about this bridge, because it's a engineering masterpiece, and it was awarded as a masterpiece of engineering. As I said, it has 2,880 meters, and it was pretty difficult to be built because, as I said, it's a fully suspended bridge. And why is it suspended? Because the pylons, or the piers that the bridge is standing, are 65 meters below the water, because the water has a depth of 65 meters. So due to the fact that the seabed is mainly loose sediments, Well, they had to insert about 200 vertical pipes into the seabed, and the foot of each pylon actually stands on the seabed. It's not buried in the seabed, so the pylons can move freely laterally in case of tsunami, earthquakes, or whatever. So it's actually floating. That's why it's a masterpiece of engineering, and it has 6 lanes, 2 lanes for each direction for vehicles, and also one for pedestrians and one for bicycles. It was inaugurated in 2004. They started in 1998, so only in 6 years, with probably more than 630 million euros. This bridge was built, and being inaugurated in August 7th, 2004. It was a week before the starting of the Olympic Games in Greece. So officially the first ones who passed over the bridge were the torchbearers. I don't know if you remember that. So this is a quite beautiful place to stop in your way. It's a beautiful view over the 2 gulfs and towards the mountains on both sides, and you can stop for a few minutes just to admire this beautiful part of Greece. I'm going to miss Peloponnese in terms of landscapes, but now I'm going to head for the west mainland of Greece, starting with Naupaktos, which is on that direction, about 10 kilometers. And this is the bridge of Rio Antirio, connecting the island of Peloponnese with the mainland of Greece. Guys, seeing you next time.